Oh, let me lubricate my throat.
Hey, yo. Thoughts? Chat?
All right. Starts off in 3, 2. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Michi. But hold on, I just realized what's behind me. I'm sorry. My kid shit's up here. I just peeped. Oh my god.
Leave them. Leave them there. That's great. Leave them. Leave the teddy bears.
Oh my god.
They want to discuss AEW. They're one of the sickos. Leave them.
Oh my god. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Beachy Black, and right next to me is Main Event RJ with the strap. And today it is 2026, y'all. Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a good time. We're celebrating. Y'all enjoyed yourselves. Now it is a whole new year of nothing but new graps with the TTR fam. And y'all know that here at TTR, we're here to talk about the sick shit with the motherfucking sickos. And I'm not gonna cap y'all though. These past 2 episodes of Dynamite Collision, it was like it wasn't bad. The Dynamite was the better show this week.
Usually is.
Yeah, not by a lot though. Not by a lot. But definitely Dynamite was a better show for one reason and one reason only. We have a new, unfortunate TBS champion.
Unfortunate.
Let me explain.
Unfortunate.
Hold on.
People
when you hear
were
my explanation,
hugging in happiness because of that win. That shit was great. They all exploded.
You're right.
I loved it.
I'm gonna explain why it was unfortunate.
I'll explain why you're
I
wrong.
don't think that Willow needs to be here. I think.
Wow. He doesn't want Willow in AEW. You guys hear that? That's get him.
That's not even remotely close. Willow does not need the TBS strap because Willow deserves to be in the main titles picture with Stat Daddy. In my opinion, I think. Hold on.
I'm just saying, but I'm gonna leave my butt for a second. But
I think that right now having Willow have the TBS strap and the tag strap. Even though I don't know if that's the right move right now because the women's tag straps is really new. And I feel like she'll need, they have to make a story where they're working and focus strictly on that. And not have the TBS strap. And then, you having to focus on both stories is not going to be as good because one has to be more than the other. I feel like that's you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
and I feel like, and I do feel like that Mercedes shouldn't have lost the strap now. I think that should have been the last one she lost, to me.
I kind of agree with you on that one a little bit. I also thought it was going to be the last one she lost, but maybe just because of timing and having to get rid of, 12 other belts, maybe she just didn't have the time to do it, so she did that one first, which, fair enough. But my butt to all of that, I agree. I think Willow should be out of the TBS title picture and go for the women's title. I think that's in her cards for the year. I will say, though, I would like for her to have the really big stadium show moment, and that's not till All In August? So, because we have till August, I'm not really that mad that she has a TBS title now, because we've got a lot of shows to get through. And you never know, she could drop it on another Dynamite, like how they did for Mercedes, where she dropped it on Dynamite. So, I'm not worried. I'll only be worried if All In comes and goes and she's not going for the world title. Then I'd be like, okay, well, I don't see why she's still around the TBS title. But because I would like for her to have that big stadium thing, because, she's been there for a very long time. She's been there basically since the beginning, if not the very beginning. I think she deserves that big win moment. And I don't necessarily have a problem with them putting her back on the TBS title train for now. So they can have her do something up until the world title thing. But if we get to All In and she's nowhere near that world title, then I'll be like, you know what? Maybe it was a mistake making her a 2-time TBS champion. But for now, I'm celebrating 2-belt Willow. We are in that crowd exploded with that win.
They definitely did. They definitely did.
I wasn't
expecting that. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting that.
I love a good crowd, man. It was so people were hugging and shit. I'm like, this is that world title win's gonna be so great, especially if it's in London. Those London crowds.
Oh, bro, they're about to explode.
I'm also thinking the TBS title got dropped this early because they want to get it to Mercedes naturally without it being like super rushed in the end, I guess, maybe. I think they want to transition her into champion, and then you do Mercedes Willow and get it all in, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how they go with that, but I just, there's so many more belts she has to get rid of. She's got to lose all those belts, and it might not be. It might not be Willow at all in. That's where I think, that's where I'm going to get dicey, but I don't see how you see that TBS reaction. They go, no, we don't put that on her this year. I just think that'd be a mistake to not do that.
I don't even know where they're going to go for 2027 yet. We didn't, I don't even know yet.
2027 is so far. We're literally 4 days into 2026. Maybe it's Willow's time in 2027. Wrong. It's right now. It's this year. I'm not discussing it any further.
God. All right. Go ahead, RJ. So tell us what we're about to talk about today.
We also had MJF come out to cut a promo, and I don't care this is a safe space. I'm going to say it. He made the belt ugly again. And honestly, hands up.
Because you had the triple B John, right?
Hands up. John Moxley, the briefcase is better. I fucking hate that belt with that stupid, what is it, Burberry? Is that the name of that? Hate it to death. Hate it when he first did it. And I loved him when he was a face and he had that belt. Hated the belt design. Loved when Joe brought back the original. Pissed he did this. And you know what? He's 2 for 2 on ugly belts because he did that North American title for a while, too.
Oh, bro, that shit was ugly as hell. Not the belt. That's crazy, though. Like, the belt was tough.
I hate that belt.
No, with him wearing the Burberry strap with the Burberry scarf. Jeez, that's gas.
So ugly. And I don't hate the scarf. I love the scarf. I want to buy one of the scarves one of these days. I hate the look of the title with that. I think because I love that belt design so much. And if there's no change to me that makes that belt look good because that is such a good looking belt. The strap and then he threw the other one. I hate.
It bothered you that much, huh?
It does. It bothers me a lot. I hate the triple B. And
I'm looking at the show right now. The show's tough. This is gas.
I was so mad because I forgot he does that. So when he won the title, oh, sick, we're going back to that. And then he came out, I saw it, and I just went.
Not that bad. I literally had to look at it just to make sure because I'm like, maybe I'm tripping and missing something. But now the show's gas. It's not that bad.
I just got to get to August.
It's not that bad. Like I feel like you're overlooking. Like this is probably one of the better belt designs.
This is
comparing this and the folks across the street.
Oh, dude,
this could be easily
WWE doesn't
top
have
10.
a single belt better than the AEW ones. And I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking ever. WWE's never made a belt better than that belt or the World Heavyweight Championship, the original the big gold. WWE's never made a belt design better than those. Ever. They probably the IWGP V4. Nah, it's not better than that.
So, Chad, I guess RJ's forgetting about the spinner because the spinner is definitely
spinner doesn't even touch any. Spinner isn't better than the original, not the original, the old U.S. title design. Don't fucking talk to me about the spinner belt. I have a spinner belt back there in that closet over there. I would wipe my ass with that belt. Don't you dare.
All right, then give it to me, and I'll show some true love.
No, it's mine. I don't care. Man, they're gonna put tariffs on my microphone in the comments, but I don't care. The Burberry belt is ugly. I hate that belt, and the spinner belt sucks too.
Don't worry. RD doesn't know. He doesn't know what's a top tier, elegant strap design is, because that's definitely one.
The only good WWE ones are Big Blue, Winged Eagle, and the Undisputed title from like 2002 before they made the spinner belts. And don't get me started on that big ass W. Oh my god, that W is so fucking ugly. Whoever designed that should be taken out behind the shed.
Oh my god.
and hugged really hard.
That's actually a good idea for one of our episodes. We're gonna rank belt designs.
Yeah. We're gonna agree on anything.
we're gonna get our top 10. That's what we're gonna do, because this Burberry Jones is really not that bad. Like, I don't know how you hate. Like, this Jones looks so tough with the gold on. It's so tough.
I hate that ugly ass belt.
But continue though. I don't want to get stuck on the belt. I'll let you go.
In fact, we should move on. But yeah, then Kenny Omega comes on screen. Mr. Kenny has a message for MJF. Said he's not messing with no belt collector, no best bout machine. He's messing with the new Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega might need another run, which I'm not gonna lie to you, hands up, I'm down. I don't think he's gonna win it off of MJF, but I'm down to see a rematch. They had a really good match back in 2023. I'm down to see that rematch with new, slower Kenny and new-ish, more violent MJF. You know, he go gun him a few times. After that was MJF makes a joke that he was a coward, didn't come out. Hangman comes out because he's Hangman Adam Page and he's still pissed off.
Yep.
Swerve Strickland would come out. They would go threaten MJF with a hug, just a nice gentle hug, and then all these security guards came out. They stopped him. I don't see what the problem was. And then Swerve and Hangman cleared house as MJF ran for the hills because that. What else is he gonna do?
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I said on Twitter.
Yep.
I'm standing by it now.
Yep.
We need to put the tag straps on Cowboy and Hangman and Swerve for
Hands up. I wasn't for it before this. I'm down now. The double clothesline with the chain and the synchronized powerbomb. I'm in. Do it. I'm so down for that. That run would be a lot of fun because they're both just violent. So it'd be
give
great.
them like a 6 month to a year run of just really just beating people up for the tag straps. I can deal with it.
I'm down with it. I don't think
it takes Swerve and Cowboy out the main title picture. Yep. You could put new people in their spot and have them grow to be the main title guy, and we go from there. I don't see no issue with that. I feel like a lot of people like that.
Well, I mean, I would assume Will Ospreay is going to take in the world title spot. I assume that's just going to dethrone MJF all the way in August, so it gives time for you guys to just build up and get ready.
You really think Wait? You keep saying this, but you saying it like it's fact. You think MJF is going to hold the strap until August?
Maybe.
Crazy.
Yeah, probably, because I don't know who takes it off of him except for Will Ospreay. And you want that moment in London. Who's going to be a more insufferable heel to take that off of him for a bit? The only other person I can think of is Kyle Fletcher, and I just don't see how you go from MJF to Kyle Fletcher.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
It's not. Don't get me wrong. Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay in the main event of All in London. I'm down. I just don't see them doing it. I just don't see it. Could they? Probably, but I don't know. If they wanted to do it, hell,
I'm really trying to think.
Kyle Fletcher could roll up MJF to Dynamite before All In. I don't give a shit because that would be funny. But I don't think that's a good idea to just throw the belt on somebody like that.
You could put without sounding like I'm trolling, Claudio.
Fuck yeah. Will Ospreay.
or maybe Okada, Takeshita. Like, you got people.
You could do Okada or Takeshita. Those are
because they're both in the non-Kyle's family, and he's already insufferable now, and they got no strap.
Yeah, because I'm down for them to do a heel versus heel to get the belt off of him, so everything's set up for it. It's just, I gotta tell you, they usually don't do that, but I mean, at this point, I'm so down for it. Do Kyle MJF at the only problem is I feel like you have a transitional champion somewhere in there. That's the problem. So he either holds it for all those months, or somebody gets screwed over and has a really short title run. I don't know if I like it. It depends on who it is too, fully. Because
go to Joe.
Yeah, but Joe's a legend. Joe doesn't lose anything for doing a small title run like that. Joe's just that guy. He doesn't lose aura for that. Because speaking of Samoa Joe, on the TV screen, as he tells Speak and Spill to fix the camera, Samoa Joe comes up, threatens Hangman and Swerve, which sets up for the Lights Out this Wednesday on Dynamite. Tag match, Hook and Powerhouse, right? Versus Hangman and Swerve. Okay.
I'm gonna see some blood.
Same.
I definitely don't know. I'll definitely don't know how we get to Lights Out.
Bored.
I feel like I'm probably gonna get cussed down until I don't know wrestling, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I think the lights out matches should strictly stay on pay-per-views because you get more out of it when it's on a pay-per-view because you could do whatever.
I see what you're saying, but restricting anything to pay-per-views can help them lose their luster a little faster, I think, because it's kind of like the Hell in a Cell thing, right? Because like Hell in a Cell used to be kind of that for pay-per-views, and then eventually it was just the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and then it ruined the stipulation.
Oh my God. Yeah, it ruined the hell out of it.
And that's not me saying that AEW's gonna do AEW presents Lights Out or something, right? But like, I just think the idea
be funny as hell.
I would just
I'm sorry.
That's when you know the decline is starting when they start doing it. Be like, yeah.
Imagine, bro. Hold on, real quick though. Imagine they rated a pay-per-view and it's just like literally just 5 matches, all lights out matches.
Oh my God.
Women's. Oh my God. The ring will stay bloody all day long.
They just don't clean it. It's like, ew.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, I do see what you're saying though, because it does make them feel more impactful. Where it's like, oh, a lights out. It's like, oh, it's a lights out. You got to go to the pay-per-view to see it. But I also think it kind of helps establish the stipulation for the company. So I guess it really depends. I can see if they keep throwing them out there, I can agree with you. But I think for now it's fine with how sparingly they're used. So I mean, your opinion's your opinion. I'm not trying to discredit that, but
no, I get you.
For all the you don't know ball comments, I'm just saying I don't think it's that crazy because I see your point. I just I don't.
I only say that because like Swerve had that match with Hangman, and they were out and that was the baddest match. And they're probably out for maybe a month, and they were going ridiculous. Imagine them doing this on a weekly show. And they have to come back next week or even Saturday. So they can't go over the top. Hook is not going to take a power bomb on the center block like Swerve did.
Yeah,
no one's taking. Go ahead.
I can also see your point for watering down the stipulation if it's on TV too often, where it's it doesn't have the same punch when it is back on pay-per-view. So I can kind of see what your point is on that. But yeah. I like I said, as long as they don't spam it, I think they're fine.
I'll give it to them.
I don't know. That's all I have for that.
All right, go ahead. And then who else we had? We had
Joe comes out. That. Yeah. Then after that, let's see. We could talk about Mr. No Teeth if you want to discuss Mark Briscoe. I'm just kidding. We're not going to talk Mark Briscoe. John Moxley had a match with Josh Alexander, and it was a really fun match. You should go watch it. But the big thing, the fun thing, was afterwards when he was interrupted. Well, I guess not interrupted.
God, I hate him.
But Shelton B. Benjamin comes out for a stare down with MVP. And I'm not going to lie to you, that got me. Because low-key, I didn't forget about Shelton. How do you forget about that big pit bull of a man, right? You can't. But I didn't even think about Moxley Shelton. And my first thought was, oh, give me that. Yeah, give me that. Because that match is going to be great. And they set that match up for Wednesday. It's an eliminator match, and I think Shelton should win. I'm not going to take that back. I think Shelton should win on Wednesday. I think he should beat Mox's ass. I think you should tap him out to kind of make it look like Moxley might be reverting back to his old ways of not being able to survive on his own. And then maybe beat Shelton in the actual championship match when it comes, whenever they decide to do it. But since it's an eliminator match, I think it's okay for Mox to lose this match.
I'm with you on that. I don't think, as much as I love Shelton, I really want them to give him the final push, because I'm pretty sure we're nearing the end of his career for sure. Him, yeah. Bobby, and MVP, we're nearing the end of their careers. I think Shelton should get a proper singles run while Bobby's out right now. And I think he should get in meaningful matches. And this is a start. I'm not saying it's not.
Oh yeah.
But we need to continue to have him in these meaningful matches so we could build him up and he could win a strap on his own.
I mean, Okada got a title still. I'm just saying Shelton could take that shit from him real quick. That international title.
And I'm all for that.
So good. Oh, I'm so happy that belt design didn't get taken away. I eventually grew to like the unified title, but I'm so glad they kept the international title. It's such a belt. I love that belt.
But though, we need to start racking up these wins before we get anywhere. But I definitely agree. Wednesday, that's the start.
But on Collision, MVP did end up saying, cutting a promo saying, we are here for the money. We're not here for the wrestling. We don't really care about that. We just want to make money. And to be fair, Moxley is on the war against guys that are just for the money. So maybe that's where he loses this. But I still think Shelton should win it. And he should just hold on to that opportunity until later. And I think that'd be another great match later on for the rematch. I don't know. Let's talk El Clone from Collision before we get into kind of like the final topic. El Clone,
he dressed up as hologram. Oh my god,
bro! He had he's supposed to be the clone of hologram. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I already love the gimmick. I love the idea. It's very nerdy. I love it for that exact reason. Hologram, we miss you, brother. Please get healthy and come back because that storyline's gonna cook when you come back. Really great match. I really, really enjoyed El Clone's wrestling style. And honestly, I need to watch TV week to week. I really enjoyed his match. It was a lot of fun.
Wait. Time out. I just realized we talked about Shelton and we didn't talk about Dante Martin. What?
Oh, because I didn't care about the match.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
I more cared about the mock Shelton of it all. That's why I didn't talk about Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander also had a good match. I skipped over. I'm sorry. Shelton Benjamin and Dante Martin had a fun match. All right, next. I'm sorry. I didn't really care.
Okay, my bad, Chad. I was trying, but go ahead.
Scorpio Sky got scared and didn't show up for work, so Dante Martin filled in. That was funny. Come on. MVP cooked him when he said he heard he had to find Shelton, and all of a sudden he's sick. That was funny. I like that on MVP.
I know you did.
I don't hate Scorpion Sky. I like Scorpion Sky. I didn't care about Dante Martin.
That's really ridiculous. Bro put on a damn near 5-star classic, and you don't give him no type of marks and say like he did good, congrats, nothing.
He put on a great Collision match. Thank you, Dante. Now, I'm sorry. It was a good match. He's a flippy guy, but there's just not a lot of character there for me to dig into.
Because Skyflight hasn't been on TV in like months.
Weren't they just on TV?
It don't feel like it. They haven't been on AEW TV. They probably been on ROH, to be completely honest.
And honestly, kind of where they should be. It's not just him. Hook should be in ROH too, but he's not. So don't look at me.
I agree.
He should. He needs some more work. But I mean, I guess a feud with the two biggest guys in the company is something. Let's hope he learns something from that.
I hope. Okay, go ahead.
Triangle of Madness had a message for Chris Statlander. They also talked about getting the tag titles. I think this faction will hold all the gold possibly by the end of the year. I would assume they're the ones to do them, or Megan and Marina will probably dethrone Willow and Harley. But I see them getting their titles first, and then you could do Tekla Willow at All In. Ooh, I kind of like that more than Mercedes. But they probably went to Mercedes soon. Damn, God, I love Tekla. I love her.
But we got All Out as well. Don't forget, we also got All Out.
We do have that, but also I figured it wouldn't do too many titles.
Wembley's so much better though.
Yeah, Wembley's so much better. But yeah, no, I love Tekla. I think her and the sisters look really good. I love their badassness. They just beat the hell out of people. It is time to belt up her and Megan Bayne though by the end of the year. I think Megan should have the TBS and Tekla should have the world title at some point, and then vice versa in 2027 because they've been incredible heels. Them and Marina also at some point, but I think we got some time for Marina because she's still in her I just want to beat the shit out of people phase. So I kind of get why they're she's a little.
However, though, I feel like that's gonna get stale, but because she's been doing that for the past year and a half. We've been watching the dub. Since me and you started watching the Dub King, she's been literally beating people's asses since the start, and that was about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, but she was mostly beating up the dudes for the first year. Now she's actually in the women's division doing women's matches. Remember for a while she was just hanging out with Moxley, beating the hell out of whoever. Remember when she choked out Jay White in the middle of the ring?
For no reason.
Bro was in pain. He was suffering, and they all just started kicking the shit out of him. That's still one of my favorite clips from Dynamite.
Now we're going to. she's been doing good with all the women she's been wrestling.
Oh yeah,
and
phenomenal. Love it.
I think her stock has shot up, and end of the year, you said she needs to hold the strap. Which one though?
Hell, she might take it at World's End. She could take the main women's title at some point before she goes for like the TBS or anything. She might. Cause I figure she'll get the tag titles with Megan at some, like before they decide to split. Then maybe.
Man, but we don't gotta do all that though. We don't gotta do the split.
Well,
because...
I don't mean like split like an angle split. I just mean like just in general, they both just go their own separate ways to do single stuff. You know, just.
But we don't gotta do all that though.
Why not?
Because they can still be a team and still do their own separate thing. You don't gotta split them up.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't mean like they split up like they're like, oh, we're never gonna tag it. I just mean like they just don't tag like often.
Oh, sorry,
they're just
that's
doing
me.
Single stuff. Yeah.
Sorry, dyslexic moment.
No, that's fine because I did say split up, but I'm more just meant like I would go do the single stuff for a while. Like, okay, and then they just do single stuff for a while, and then eventually they'll go. If they ever come back together, they can. Like that. That's my preferred way to split up tag teams, but. Everybody's got to have a heel turn moment. I mean,
bro, yeah.
Everybody wants to be Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, but you know, whatever. Hey man, that story rocked.
Hold on. Speaking of that, not Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. His contract is ending up, and he's not renewing with the folks across the street.
Good.
I don't know what that means, but. My inklings.
He should go somewhere where he's respected. He could. And I say this not as someone who wants him at AEW. Like I'm not like, oh, please come to AEW. I don't care where he goes. But the way they've treated him and Johnny Gargano, I think Gargano should get the fuck up out of there too. Because I'll be dead honest with you, that's my guy. And they treated him like shit after NXT. I don't even think Johnny should run to AEW either. But like, get the fuck out of there, bro. Him and his wife suck off Triple H, but Triple H don't give you nothing. It be pissing me off the way they treat that man.
That's crazy shit like that.
They wore like pictures of him on their suits for a Hollywood show. He was like in the lapels and shit. I'm like, you were on the bench for 2 years. What, Candice LeRae, you haven't seen TV in 3 years. What are you like kissing up to Triple H for? I can't stand that shit.
I know. I listen. I'm not trying to get you riled up. Let's go back to to the proper folks across the street.
No, they stole Johnny Wrestling from me, and I'll never forgive them. God. He should have been a 2-time WWE champion at this point. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
Send him to Raw. Give him the World Heavyweight title. I'm dead serious. Do it. But yeah.
Back to the dub.
So. I'll be dead honest with you. Could you imagine if Ciampa just shows up and he goes right into the Don Callis family?
Don't say that, bro.
I would be
No, please don't. That would be absolutely
another son? Another son?
Another bald one.
Oh my god, it would be. I didn't think about that, bro. Bro, that was all the topics. Yeah, that's the MJF. That's the Mox Shelton. That's Charlo Madness.
Ridiculous, but okay.
Yeah, that's really all we had. Because if we touched on everything, we'd be here all day, and it wouldn't even be like all day.
It wouldn't even be fun.
It's just not to talk about. Yeah, Dante Martin had a good match on Collision.
Oh wait! Actually, I definitely want to touch on two things really quick. First one, seriously, I like to say everyone have given it about 6 months now. Give or take. And I listen to Eddie Kingston give out these promos. I watched them do these matches and everything. And I would like to say, I still think he's trash. Still think he's mid, wrestling's ass. And y'all used to tell me he is a god on the mic. He is amazing on the mic. I listen to man to give some terrible promos. And please miss me with saying, well, he gave someone a happy birthday shout. Are you against that? No. Besides that, bro's really ass.
No,
actually
he's
ass. He knows how to get the crowd behind him. He's really ass.
He talks like a guy. He's just a guy being a dude, and I will not have any Kingston slander on this podcast anymore. Damn it. You're making us look bad.
I'll stand on that. Like, bro's ass. Absolutely ass. In ring and mic, terrible. It sucks to be a double whammy. It sucks to have a double whammy.
Okay. What's your other thing?
I like to say, everyone's been saying on the internet, but I would just say for jokes, but it's really true. It's crazy when you are given 3 minutes and it turns into success.
Oh yeah. No. Let's clap them up real quick. Let's clap them up.
Yeah, clap it up. I want to say because my world and high end. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But if I mispronounce it, I apologize.
Yeah.
But they've been doing their thing since they started coming back into the AEW scene, and they came in as a last minute like replacement.
Because of two ungrateful people.
Hey, nope. We're not going to draw. We're not going to draw.
We are, because that's crazy. Because I don't want to talk too much on it. They weren't signed either. Like, you were just on you were asked to show up. All you had to do was show up. If you were signed, if you're signed, completely understandable. Where it's like, well, we're not being respected, whatever, a walkout. You weren't signed. You were just there for the show. I don't know if that's like where they wrestle a lot or whatever. Like, that's like their town or whatever. But you got the chance to wrestle on TV. Isn't that all you guys ever want when you're not signed to a company? Is for either one of them to go, hey, can you come in and do some stuff for us real quick? Like, that's what you want. And look at that. They took a 3-minute match, now they're signed. They're getting entrances on shows, and they're getting full matches now. Those women will probably win those tag titles by the end of the year.
Bro, and I don't know if you've seen, they're in media pictures too, promoting that there's in Texas and something like that for the last pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or the last show, one of the two. And they're just sitting there promoting that they're on Texas, being on media pictures. And I'm like, it's just crazy that people want to turn their nose up to like 3 minutes, like, as a wrestler. I get it. Everyone wants to be the big dog, no pun intended, at the respected company and whatnot. But you have to put in the work, though. Like, very rarely do you see people come in here and don't go through shit. Yeah. For example, really quick, John Cena came in here. Bro said, I'm here for ruthless aggression. He wasn't even rapping. He wasn't even rapping.
Like, it's so... Because they've been around for a while. Like, I'm not going to act like they were brand new, fresh out the box, like, new tactics. But, like,
bro,
you know that's the world that you're in. You know what your industry is. And I say this as somebody who's not in the industry, but, like, you know that's not the case. You don't just go into a show and get signed instantly. It's just not.
It's just ridiculous.
Because they didn't even, the Maya World and her part, they didn't even instantly get signed. They just said, okay, we'll do the 3-minute matches. And now look at them. They're probably going to win those tag titles this year.
They kept coming back after week. I just don't get it. I just wanted to say that really quick because it's so crazy. Like, we're in January 4th of 2026. Maya and Haya were literally wrestling as a replacement in late October, between October and November, and 2-3 months later they're signed. It's just crazy to me. That's all I had. It's
not about what you know, it's who you know. And when you shake the right hands and do the job, those people are more willing to give you a job and shake your hand back. It's just simple. Before we get out of here, though, I would like to say I hope for a good retirement out of Tanahashi, who officially had his last match this morning as we're recording this. Amazing career, go Ace. Emotional as hell if you watch the match, and it's
Did you cry?
Thought about it. When he started crying, I thought about it, but I was at work, so I had to compose myself. You know, I had to man up a little bit. I was around a lot of boxes. I didn't want him to see me cry.
Thought about it.
Dude, when Shibata's music hit and he instantly started flooding with tears, I'm like, yeah, that's emotional. I'm gonna go back to the freezer though and get back to work. But yeah, amazing career. All the AEW guys going over there to see him off, incredible. And I heard
it's a shame. Sorry, it's a shame that the people across the street didn't let AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura go to be there for him. It's a shame.
Yeah, Baldy can burn in hell for the Nakamura thing. When Nakamura asks for his release so he can do the match, it's whatever, man. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, I just great show. I heard Takeshita had a 5-star match. I just had to go see that because I heard it was good as fuck. So, yeah, go watch Wrestle Kingdom if you haven't watched Wrestle Kingdom yet. Guys, I know what I'm going to do after this podcast. All right, guys, I appreciate you all for joining us for our first episode of TTR in 2026. There's plenty more to come. We've got a lot of ideas. We've got the match watches, of course. I do like that idea of ranking title belts. I might have to go make one of those. I can make the tier list so that we can try and like, fish that out, because I just.
Oh, I like that.
I know we're gonna bicker. We're gonna bicker about it, and it's gonna he's gonna want to put the spinner belt in S tier, and I'm gonna punch it. Look, guys, down in the description has all of our links to all of our socials, whether it's the podcast socials or our individual socials. Always talk about things, sports, video games, nerdy stuff. I appreciate it if you go check everybody out. Michi Black, say what you like to say to the people before we get out of here.
Nah, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, because I don't want to keep everyone up here too much longer. But thank y'all. This is going to be a fun 2026. We have so much stuff, like RJ said. And as the first episode of 2026, I'm be the one that takes out and let y'all know we'll see you when we motherfucking see you.